and welcome to Great Day Live. I'm Janelle Martinez.
And I'm Allison Godlove. Thank you so much for joining us for Great Day Live. We are live at Feeding Tampa Bay. It is collection day for cereal for summer, Janelle. We are so excited to make a difference in so many kids' lives here in Tampa Bay.
Absolutely. We're going to check in with you throughout the hour. You have a busy morning there, and we have a busy morning over here. So think you need a huge down payment to buy a home? Think again. We're learning about programs that could help open the door to home ownership right here in the Bay Area. And summer sleeves are calling, and we're getting Fitness Friday tips to help tone your arms just in time for summer vacation. But first, Allison, tell us what's happening out there at Feeding Tampa Bay.
Yes, it's collection day here at Feeding Tampa Bay. We are on Causeway Boulevard. You can come out today with your donations of boxes of cereal. So far this morning, there have already been 12,000 boxes that have been donated here. Here's what we're looking at. We're making it really easy for you too. There are boxes set up so you can just drive up. You don't even have to get out of your car. We will pull the boxes out of the car for you, and we'll make this donation. Keep in mind that $1 will feed 5 children. So there's going to be a QR code on your screen all throughout the hour this morning. So if you can't make it out here with your boxes to donate, you can just scan that QR code and you can make a donation. Again, $1 equals 5 children getting food. So one of those big donations that is happening here today, Cool Today. Courtney Carroll, you know her. She's been on before. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Yeah, so this is amazing. You guys are really involved in this donation and this campaign in particular. Why did you want to be a part of this?
We love Cereal for Summer. You know, when we're thinking of our community and how we want to give back, obviously kids are top of mind, especially in the summer when they're going without any food. And so this was a really easy way for us to integrate how our customers are utilizing our services and how we can give back. So super excited this year that we get to grow our numbers.
Yeah, and you guys already collected a lot of boxes, and you had a cool little thing you did at the office.
Yes, and you know, and that's grown. This is our 3rd year, so this has grown the anticipation in the office every year, and so it's really fun to see them kind of dive into it and want to be a part of it. And so they did a fun domino effect and pushed them all down, and I think they had 416 boxes, I believe, and then they got a couple more yesterday, so I think they're at like 420. We have some more from our Sarasota location, so we have a little over 500 boxes to just donate today.
That's amazing. When she's talking about just donating today, look at this. We got to pull the truck up. Come on. Come on, they're coming through. So this is how easy it is, guys. You can do this. You can just come, you can drive right up, fill up your car with those boxes of cereal, and then we will help you get these out of the truck. Thank you so much. All right, so you collected these boxes. What do we have here? How many do you think we have today total?
We have a little over 500 today total, and that's just from our offices. And we actually did more HVAC maintenances this year for our communities, and so we get to, the last 3 years we've donated 3,000 boxes, and this year we get to donate 4,000.
Yeah, so wait, talk about that maintenance piece of this, because how did you get the community involved?
Yeah, so we did, anytime that an HVAC maintenance was completed in the month of May, that we would donate a box on their behalf. And so it was a good way for them to check it off their to-do list, and then we're also giving back. We did more. You know, we definitely always want to do more, and now we get to do 4,000 boxes, so we'll get those delivered here.
That's incredible. 4,000 is a lot of boxes for kids that we know need these meals throughout the summer. That has to mean so much to you and your customers.
So much, and it's, you know, it's tangible. You can see boxes, you know that it's going to kids in all of the counties, and that they're just being taken care of. So this is really rewarding that, you know, it's not just a monetary donation.
Right.
We're giving boxes, and we know that they're going to go to good use.
You're seeing that they had a little trouble with this box. That's a good one. That was a really good one. All right, just Cool Today is such, you know, a great for our community, but you guys, if people don't know who you are, you're in the community ready. We're hitting summertime. It's going to get warm out there, and you're there to keep us cool.
Yes, exactly. We are your cooling, plumbing, electrical go-to, and so if your AC is not keeping you cool, that we're the ones to call. And yeah, it's getting hot. The humidity is here, and so you can schedule online, give us a call, whatever's easiest for you, we'll be there to take care of you.
Yes, well, this is awesome. Thank you so much for your donation. We certainly appreciate you being here with us today, too. Thanks for what you do. So, guys, you have until 6 o'clock today that you can come out here, Causeway Boulevard, to Feeding Tampa Bay. You can make those physical donations of boxes of cereal, granola bars, cereal bars, things like that, but also that QR code on your screen that you see. Scan that code, and you can make a monetary donation if you can't make it out here to Feeding Tampa Bay. Thank you all so much for your help with this. Thank you. So Janelle, we're going to be out here all throughout the hour. We have more donations that are going to be coming through, and we look forward to seeing everybody come out as well.
Okay, Allison, thank you. That video of the dominoes with the cereal, that was very cool through the warehouse. That's awesome. All right, thanks, Allison. Well, still to come, think buying a home is out of reach? There may be more help available than you think. We get tips coming up next.
Transmission running rough? Get it checked for free at AMCO.
You weren't ready to get into a car crash. You weren't ready to get T-boned. Weren't ready to get injured. Burnett EPA is ready to fight to help you heal. Ready to seek compensation? Call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready.
Cancer screenings save lives.
My name is Bridget, and it's very important for every woman to get a mammogram.
At Moffitt, your mammogram is more than just a screening. It's a powerful combination of leading-edge technology, convenient locations, and compassionate care.
I've always gotten mammograms. However, this mammogram, they saw something.
Led by world-class mammography experts who specialize in breast cancer detection, our team understands the unique risk factors like breast density and is committed to finding even the smallest abnormalities early.
A mammogram is what saved my life, and I just can't say enough about Moffitt and the caregivers that they have.
For superior screening and the most accurate result, schedule your Moffitt mammogram today.
Mark with a K loves mayonnaise. Mark with a C can't stand it. That's the job. Remember the small things. Because that's how you make a great sub. You make it for someone, not just anyone.
Mark, Italian, extra mayo. Mark, Italian, no mayo.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Building a legacy takes grit, loyalty, and above all, trust. For over 80 years, Ed Morse has delivered all three. Grit built one man's vision into a name built to last. Loyalty to people, not just profits, kept customers coming back. But none of that would have mattered without your earned trust. When you drive Morse, there's a legacy behind you. For 80 years and many more to come, you're always backed by Morse.
Choose Winters in Yonkers, and we will send an attorney to you for your auto accident. I'm Bill Winters. If you've been injured in an accident, call Winters in Yonkers so we can start working on your case. Call Winters in Yonkers for your free attorney consultation.
It's messy, unfiltered, and addictive. The Can't Look Away event of the summer.
Your favorite guilty pleasure is back.
The new season of Big Brother starts CBS Thursday, July 9th.
Coming CBS Fall.
Guess who's back? New city, familiar universe.
NCIS New York joins the NCIS verse this fall.
Don't miss it.
NCIS New York, coming CBS Fall and streaming on Paramount Plus.
It's Home Ownership Month, and GTE Financial is helping make that dream come true for many in the Bay Area. C.D. Thornton with Mortgage Sales and Services here to explain. Welcome. Good to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so we're talking about getting into a home. It's the American dream, right?
Absolutely.
What kind of programs or what does GTE Financial do to help people get into that first home or into a home in general?
So because we're a credit union, we believe very deeply in building wealth through home ownership. And we want to make sure that as many people in the Tampa Bay area get into homes. So some of the things we offer, we have some different in-house down payment assistance programs that don't have any kind of income limits. So what a lot of people run into is they don't have enough money for a down payment, but they qualify elsewhere. Their income's fine, their credit's fine. They just don't have the money, that money for the down payment. And there's a misconception out there that you have to have a 20% down. That's not true as well, right? So a lot of our programs focus around low to no down payment, down payment assistance, and really focuses on helping people get in their first home or even their second or third home. So.
Yeah. So is it worth asking, like there may be people watching saying, I'm so far from, owning a home, but sounds like maybe they should give you guys a call and see what you can do to help them out.
Absolutely. I have 12 loan officers that are on my team, and every one of them is experts at trying to find ways to help people qualify. So, and it may not be now you qualify, but they can kind of help you put together a plan and figure out what's the best way to move forward. And shockingly, there's a lot of people that don't think they qualify now, and then when they actually start talking and get to have a conversation going, they find out that maybe they could qualify right now to buy a house. So.
Yeah. And there, you said you have several different kinds of programs. Are there any other kinds that you want to talk about today?
Yeah, so probably our in-house down payment assistance is probably one of our biggest ones. We have 100% financing, and then we have a medical and professional loan, which is very unique because it includes not just doctors and stuff like that, but also includes like nurses and audiologists and physical therapists. There's a whole list of people that's on our website that you can see as far as the job types that qualify. And it's a lot of different things that, a lot of different jobs out there that people would qualify and get 97% financing, so 3% down, and then there's no PMI on that program too. So.
Okay. Well, let's talk a little bit about how people can maybe use their home equity to access some extra cash. Maybe if they run into a problem or if they need to make repairs on their existing home.
Yeah, so one of the big things is that, everybody knows insurance is really, really high in Florida. And a lot of the insurance companies kind of take the age of your roof as part of the criteria for how much they charge you. So, probably the easiest way for those home repairs or upgrades or things you need to do is to, number one, not wait till it's too late where you can't qualify for insurance because it makes it hard to borrow money against your house for that. But be proactive. Figure out, how old is my air conditioner? Because everyone knows that your air conditioner always manages to go out on the hottest day of the year.
It does, yes, absolutely.
So be proactive, kind of figure that out, and then see if you have enough equity in your house, you can pull that out, then pay for all these things in your house. It's also going to help with the value of your home too, if you're deciding to sell down the road as far as curb appeal, because buyers like people who have a new roof, new air conditioning, that type of thing too. So it's definitely money that's well invested.
Yeah, so you can take that money out, put it back into the house you're trying to sell to kind of help you move that house quicker.
Yeah, absolutely.
That makes sense. Well, what about turning equity into just some extra cash if you have a need that maybe not be home related?
So one of the things that we talk about is that the equity in your house is only good 2 times. You get when you borrow against it or when you sell the house. So it is a nice feeling to know that, hey, I have all this equity in my house, but it's not really doing anything for you. So you could pull that equity out and you could buy investment properties. You could pull that equity out and you could remodel your home if you wanted to. You could pull that equity out and invest it somewhere else. Like you could pull the equity out and have yourself a kind of a emergency fund. Like you're like, you know what? Things are really uncertain right now. I want to have access to some cash. So there's different ways you can pull that money out. That money is yours. You can pull it out for whatever you'd like to use it for, as long as it's not illegal. So
yeah, that's amazing. And so if people are having questions out there, they can just reach out to you all. Like you said, you have people, loan officers that can help them.
Yep. So on our website, we have also a section. It's our Meet Our Team for my loan officers. And it's got their bios. It's got pictures of them. They did some videos. You can look to see who you think qualifies and it kind of meets who you would like to work with and reach out to them directly, or you can just apply online or call into our main number. So.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. Great tips this morning. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
Really appreciate it. And again, you can visit gtefinancial.org/home, or you can stop by any location. Well, coming up in Fitness Friday, we get tips from this guy on how to build toned arms just in time for those summer tank tops. Stay with us.
It is collection day for cereal for summer. We are out here at Feeding Tampa Bay. We're waiting for you to come by with your donations of cereal to not just fill up all of these boxes that we have here, but to fill up bellies here in Tampa Bay. And we might just have another big donation. That's coming up. Stick around.
Make the move to 10 Tampa Bay News this morning, anywhere you watch.
When news breaks, there's one team you can trust. Watch breaking news on 10 Tampa Bay News. Stream free on your TV or phone.
I'm Dave Wagner, anchor at 10 Tampa Bay News. I've investigated stories all over the country, but returned to Tampa Bay because this is home. So I don't just report about our community, I belong to it. And that's why we care so deeply about getting it right. And when local journalism is done right, it doesn't sit still. It moves. It moves us to act. It moves us forward. And it can even move our hearts. And at 10 Tampa Bay News, we're here for all of it. These are the stories that move Tampa Bay.
Rollovers, head-on collisions, hit and runs, rideshare crashes, distracted driving accidents. You name it, we've litigated it. If you've been in a crash, make it a Farafight.
An event 78 years in the making. Kane's Furniture's 78th anniversary sale. Every item, every department, all on sale. Plus, in honor of our anniversary, 0 interest for 78 months. That's right, 0 interest for 78 months. Low monthly payments and the lowest prices of the year store-wide. It's the biggest event of the year. Kane's Furniture's 78th anniversary sale. Quality, selection, value. That's Kane's.
This is Arby's Pecan Chicken Salad Sandwich. This medley of diced chicken, chopped pecans, and sliced grapes is crafted by hand. Tastes like hard work, if hard work tasted like chicken.
Arby's, we have the meat.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. I've been battling the big insurance companies for over 35 years. To fight their army of lawyers, I built my own. I found some of the toughest lawyers in the country. Some even used to work for the insurance companies themselves. I built this firm to fight. I built this firm for you. Injured? There's only one Morgan & Morgan. For the people.com.
At AMCO, we've been fixing cars for almost 60 years, but we've kept up with the latest car technologies, so we can fix anything. You could say we know cars, inside and out. AA MCO.
I'm Kevin Steele, and I approve this message.
Socialists, radicals, open border extremists, they're coming back, and they're coming for our president. We need a congressman they won't bend, a congressman they can't break. We need Kevin Steele. Self-made, America first. Steele slashed taxes, cut spending, backed the blue, and deported illegals hiding in our community. Send them Steele. Forged in Tampa, ready for Washington. Kevin Steele for Congress.
I've been practicing law for over 45 years, and I've never had a client that say, I want some sympathy. Sympathy means you hurt, and I feel sorry for you. Clients don't want sympathy. They want empathy. They want understanding. It doesn't get more fair than that.
Watch 10 Tampa Bay this morning, starting at 5 a.m.
Good morning. We are at Feeding Tampa Bay, just off of Causeway Boulevard. We're in the main entrance, the lobby area. Look at the cereal bowl. We've shown you this before when we came out the last time. It is full now because it is collection day for cereal for summer. We are going to be out here. You can make donations until 6 o'clock today, and we are collecting all of this cereal because, as you know, kids are out for summer, and a lot of these kids, they are depending on those meals that they get at school, and then once school's out, they don't have those meals anymore. So we are going to make a difference, and we're going to change that by making those donations right here to Feeding Tampa Bay for cereal for summer. So come on down again until 6 o'clock today. We have made it really easy for you. You can just drive right up. We'll pull those boxes of cereal out of your car, and then you can make that donation. But the thing to keep in mind, if you can't make it out here to Causeway Boulevard, there's a QR code on your screen. It's going to be up there throughout the hour. If you scan that code, it's going to take you to a place that you can make a donation, a monetary donation. When you do that, keep this in mind. $1 feeds 5 children. So your donations will go a really long way for kids here in Tampa Bay all throughout the summer. Now, if that isn't what you want to do, maybe you want to do those cereal boxes, but you can't make it out here, when you go to that website, there's going to be a little tab that says Collection Day, and you can click on that, and it's going to show you some locations, some Publix locations that you can go and you can drop off those boxes of cereal. You can get those BOGOs. General Mills has been a huge part of this campaign as well. So keep all of those things in mind if you want to come out here and you want to make a donation and you want to be a part of cereal for summer. We have a lot of donations that have been happening already. 12,000 boxes have already been donated here at Feeding Tampa Bay, and that's just this morning, and we are expecting a lot of donations throughout the day today, of course, from you and of course from you know, a lot of your monetary donations, which we're going to be waiting for as well. So we have a lot of really great people, great organizations that have been helping out all throughout this campaign. Again, we are going to be out here until 6 o'clock, Janelle, taking those donations. But again, scan that QR code as you're watching the show today, and you can make a donation as well. It's been really fun seeing cars pull up, and they are full. Their trunks are full of cereal boxes that they're making those donations. Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, I love that bowl behind you there. I wonder how many boxes fit in that bowl. I think we need to find out. What's your guess?
Let me ask.
What's
I'll
your
ask some
guess?
questions.
Okay,
We'll figure
all
it
right.
out.
You think of a guess, and I'll ask you when next time.
I'm not good at that. You know that.
All right, Allison, thanks so much. We're going to check in with you a little bit later. It is tank top season, so that means those arms will be on full display. Here to help us get those biceps buff is CJ Vilo from South Tampa CrossFit. So welcome back.
I didn't get the memo.
I know,
You did.
where's your tank
Apparently,
top?
wow, you just went all in.
Where's your tank top? I wore this on purpose.
I appreciate that.
You know, what do they say? Sun's out, guns out.
Sun's out, guns out.
Yeah,
all right,
okay.
so it's summertime.
Summertime.
It's if we haven't started yet, it may be not too late for at least our arms. We can get our arms pretty jacked pretty quickly. So that's what we're gonna go for. So we have an array of objects.
Okay.
Is there one that fancies you most to use today?
Well, I mean, I'm used to like the weights, but I want to talk about the bands first because we were talking about how, you know, a lot of us are going on vacation, and so you can just throw those in the suitcase, right?
Easy. So truthfully, right? I know multiple people. If you're like, all right, I'm traveling, this goes, it weighs nothing.
Yeah.
So let's start with this.
Okay.
So one thing that we can do, right, is obviously when we can step on it, right? So step 2 feet, boom, right? Hold it. We'll do a pistol grip.
Okay.
Right? And we're going to do a couple curls, right? So I'm going to talk a little bit through this.
Okay.
So this is easy. This is for a hammer, or a hammer curl, I should say. But one thing you can do when, especially you're in a pinch, you're like, oh, I only have 5 minutes. Let's say we've done, you can go a little faster. Let's say you got, let's say you got to 15 reps.
Okay.
All right. At 15, I want you to hold it out like this.
Oh.
All right. So you just stay there.
Okay.
So something that we can add when we're doing biceps specifically, or arms in general, is when you do a rep, let's say I'm getting 15, 20, whatever your number is, do a 30-second hold at the end. And you're going to see they're a little pop there, a little isometric hold, right? So that's a version or something you can add on to the end of your reps, right?
Right.
So now the next thing I want you to do is go ahead and relax.
Okay. And you can also make it heavier by just stepping.
Yes,
or,
slash.
Right.
What if you had two bands?
Two of these bands. Oh, goodness.
Again, it sounds obvious, but sometimes people are like, I have multiple bands.
I shouldn't have brought it up to you.
Right.
Okay, all right. So now you can step on both of them. Oh.
So we're focusing right now on our bicyps, but you know, our arms are long, right? Our shoulders are a part of it. So I want you to hold it like this.
Okay.
All right.
This is gonna be hard.
This will be. You already saw it coming. Right. Let's do some front raises.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah, there you go. So.
Wait. Let me put my feet closer.
That's better. Well, something we're doing now is we're supersetting, right? So let's say we did 3 sets. Let's say you did 15 curls.
Okay.
You get a little closer, and then you go into your front raises, and you do 15 of those.
Okay, this
and you
is
go
great.
back and forth, right? Because sometimes, if you especially want your arms to pop a little bit more, you don't want to keep doing the same movement for it. Like, okay, I've done the curl, now I do this, and I do this. It's kind of nice to use other parts of your body and then go back to
And the front raise gets this muscle there, right?
And then I'll show you something else. Well, let me show you this now.
You want to do?
Yeah, we'll use a plate.
Oh my gosh.
We'll use a plate. 15 pounds. You hold that.
Okay.
All right. Because pop quiz. Okay.
Oh no. Okay.
All right.
All right.
We have our biceps. We have our triceps.
Oh gosh. Is this a medical term?
Which muscle do you think actually is bigger?
Well, I would say bicep, but that's a trick question.
It is a trick question because bis 2, tris 3.
Oh,
so triceps actually make 2/3 of our arm.
I failed biology.
It's all right, but everyone thinks about our biceps. It's all right, you're on a roll. Everyone thinks of our biceps, but it's really our triceps that kind of make the little thicker part.
Right.
So what I want you to do is go ahead. Let's hold it overhead.
Okay.
There we go. All right, bend your elbows this way. Yep, and then go ahead and come back. Okay. Yeah, just keep doing that, right? So now this is working, right? Our triceps specifically, and she's gonna do about 10 reps of that, and then you'll hold it at the top.
Okay, hold on.
All right, so I just share that though, if people do think of our biceps a lot, don't forget about your triceps, okay?
Yes, and triceps are important,
I mean, super important, right? And then you can put that down, and then we'll end with this.
Okay.
So go ahead and you can pick up those dumbbells.
All right. 12s, just want everyone to know.
Yep, got 12 pounds. And I'll show this just so you can see a banded version as well.
Okay.
All right. Because here's another question. When you're scrolling on your phone, we all have phones, right?
We've all realized I'm not good with questions.
Well, how many pounds do you think you're holding or when you're scrolling all day?
Oh gosh, I don't know. 5?
No, none. It's not. You need to do more than scroll. So that's why we have the weights, right? So I just share that of like where everyone's on their phone, we're always scrolling. Right. Don't be scared to pick up a weight.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do now is literally you're just gonna go across your body, right? So we're here. You're gonna curl.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're gonna alternate. So you go the other way, right? And we're gonna do 20 reps,
I
and
like
then
these. Okay.
yeah, it's not bad. So it'll be 10 on each side, right? And it's the same thing of. I'm now going across my body. Earlier, we kind of went straight forward.
Right.
And it honestly is just...
So you do have to mix it up a little.
Yes,
If you want to get those toned arms.
And another reason is, even though we just said our biceps and triceps, they are kind of big, they're not our legs, right?
Right.
So you don't want to... It's very easy to overdo it in the same motion over and over because they still are small muscles.
Yeah, okay.
So variety of, let me turn it this way, let me turn it
Variety.
out. Palms up. Well, I would say helps a lot.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you so much. This was so helpful. Okay, so if people want to come out and, train with you, what's a good website? How can we find you?
SouthTampaCrossFit.com, Path Personal Fitness. I will say this real quickly. Yeah. If you're like, okay, I want to get into strength training, and let's say I'm a female, and CJ, you're cool, but you're just not my cup of tea, right? Well, one thing we do have coming up is called Barbell Betties.
Okay.
And it's strength training for women.
Amazing.
Coached by women. It's
That's an amazing program. I was looking at it online, so go check it out.
Yes,
really
yes,
fun.
please.
Okay. Thank you, CJ. All right, well, pickleball is becoming more than just a game to play with friends at the country club. It's a major sport. The World Pickleball Championship will be held right here in St. Pete this month. We get more details.
Are you ready if you get into a serious car accident? When I lost my dad in a crash, I promised to fight for families like mine. At Bernetti PA, I'm keeping that promise. We fight to get you the settlement you deserve. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready.
Honda has the right car for right now. Honda started just $239 a month, then save even more. Honda is the most fuel-efficient full-line automaker in America. To save on a new Honda, search your local Honda dealer today.
Here at Renewal by Andersen, you can replace your windows and doors right now. And for this month only, we have the financing everyone wants. Top 3 answers on the board: show me no money down, show me no monthly payments, show me no interest. This month, you get all 3 for an entire year. Good luck finding that anywhere else.
It's true.
And you know what else is true? Andersen is the #1 trusted window and door brand in the United States. And trust is everything. Renewal by Andersen has earned this trust by standing behind each job with the nation's best warranty. But let's be clear, you're not going to get these at a big box store. Even contractors can't get them. We take care of everything from start to finish. And the best part, it's all included in one price. You know you want them. You know your house needs them. Before June 30th, buy one window or door and get the next one 40% off. That's 40% off. And our financing can help make this project more affordable with no money down, no monthly payments, and no interest for 12 months. Call today to schedule your appointment. Don't wait. 656-259-5900. That's 656-259-5900.
After the accident, my husband's never going to be the same.
They had to pull him out of the vehicle.
Popping those pills every single morning.
El dolor me impidió volver a trabajar. Yo dije, perdí todo.
Gave the insurance company an opportunity. They said no.
Morgan & Morgan, they went through hell and back to fight.
A jury tells Juan that what he's gone through is worth almost $9.4 million.
300 veces más que la primera oferta que me hicieron.
Thank you very much for taking care of my family.
Honda has the right SUV for right now. The Honda CR-V. Right now, Honda CR-V start at $289 a month. CR-V gas and hybrid models are in stock. Get a CR-V, the right SUV for right now, when you search your local Honda dealer.
Collection day for cereal for summer, and we are out at Feeding Tampa Bay along Causeway Boulevard, and we would love for you to come and make a donation to Cereal for Summer. You can come and just drop it off right here. CEO of Feeding Tampa Bay, Thomas Mance, is joining us now. It is so good to see you.
It's exciting, all these different boxes of cereals. We can always tell what someone's favorite is, right? People tend to buy the cereal that they like and donate it. So there's a wonderful cross section of all the different gifts. You know, and what's really important at the end of all of this is that kids over the summer that would not be able to eat have a good bowl of cereal on the table, and every single one of us remembers how important that is.
Yeah, and it's easy too for kids that are there in the summer. They don't have something in the morning. Cereal is the easiest thing.
Yeah, you know, and I think the idea of a fresh start in the morning, good cereal, the way that you then live the rest of your day as a kid is much better. For kids that has to still learn over the summer, kids that want to play over the summer, all of it matters to a child.
Yeah, and you already have 12,000 donations just this morning.
It is amazing, this program that you all have done with us. We are so grateful for the partnership. It's been 11 years, over 8 million meals provided. I'm sure we're going to hit 9 million this year. It's just an incredible gift. And I think, again, if you think about what's really important is a kid's going to sit at a table tomorrow, have a bowl of cereal, and a better day as a result of what you all have done.
Yeah, just make that donation. If you can't come out here to Feeding Tampa Bay, you can also make that donation online.
Sure, cerealforsummer.org. The Dairy Council will match, so it's a way to increase your donation, but let's make sure that every kid in our community this summer has a great summer, which will lead to a terrific fall.
Absolutely. You guys do amazing things. Thank you so much for what you do in our community.
Yeah, we're grateful to be a part of it.
Yeah. Now, speaking of donations, we have one more donation. The South Pasadena Fire Department, they came out.
Look at these.
We love to see this. So Chief David Mixon, he is rolling up right now in his car with a lot of cereal donations in there as well. Thank you so much for being here.
Of course.
Yeah. Why did you want to do something and be a part of this campaign?
Well, we just realized, right, so many children are beneficiaries throughout the school year of lunch and breakfast programs, and that need still exists in the summer. So this is one way to help fill that gap and make sure, you know, they have something to eat during the day and can grow mentally and physically. And
yeah. Let's go check out these donations. Okay. What do you got in the back of this car? Let's go see.
Well, most of it here is in the back seat.
Okay,
and then we do have another car here full of cereal.
We got another one. Come on up. Yeah. All right, let's see. Did you guys bring your favorite cereals?
Well, I love Captain Crunch, so we'll see. It's probably in here somewhere.
It probably is in there somewhere. All right, go ahead. Let's take this over here because we're going to be filling up these boxes. We're going to be out here until 6 o'clock today taking these donations. And of course, as he mentioned, you can do it online. Scan that QR code. It's been on the screen throughout the show. It's going to be there as well, so you can make those donations. What was this like getting these donations from everybody in the department? How did they feel about doing something like this?
Sure. So it was really, everyone was really excited. We get a lot of support from the mayor and commission, our citizens, our business owners, and then our union, our local IEFF 747 makes sure that, you know, our donations are above and beyond.
And you're really involved in the community, so you know how important this is. So you know that getting this cereal out to those kids is important. That's got to be great to know that your department was a part of that.
Oh, absolutely, right? The future firefighters, as we like to call them. So
yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for your donation. We've got a lot of cereal boxes that we got to pull out of these cars, so we're going to let you get back to it. Thank you again for your donations. Again, we are here till 6 o'clock. We would love for you to come by with those donations. If you can't, scan the QR code. You can visit the website, and for every $1, 5 children will have a meal, and that really goes a long way. As we were talking about earlier, kids throughout the summer that depend on those meals during the school year don't get them. So these boxes of cereal that you are donating today are going to go a long way for children in the Tampa Bay area. We are so honored to be out here. We're so excited for you to come and be a part of this as well. So thank you so much for your donations. Janelle, it's so awesome to see our community come together for an event like this.
I love it, and I'll be out there with you later on. Looking forward to that. All right, if you're heading to the amphitheater tonight for the Hank Williams Jr. concert, with the amphitheater still not having a roof, will you need those ponchos? We get the answer coming up.
Winters and Yonker, and we will send an attorney to you. Let our aggressive attorneys represent you for your personal injury case. Our firm will send an attorney, not an investigator, legal assistant, or paralegal. Winters and Yonker.
When it comes to beating cancer, where you go matters. Your first choice is your best chance. Moffitt's recently opened high-tech surgical hospital combines the highest level of urgency with a collaborative group of world-renowned surgeons, scientists, and physicians dedicated to defeating cancer. At Moffitt, we treat high volumes of complex cases and deliver cancer breakthroughs and innovations personalized to meet the needs of patients and their families. Now patients have even greater access to state-of-the-art surgical capabilities and techniques, performed by surgeons with decades of experience using advanced research and the latest technologies. By prioritizing unmatched patient experience, offering the latest screenings, treatments, and clinical trials, we aim to provide the best possible outcomes and enhance the overall well-being of every patient. For the right diagnosis, right away, call Moffitt to connect with a cancer expert.
High energy bills? Can't get cool enough? Your HVAC system could be the reason. Save up to $2,000 on a new HVAC system with ARS Rescue Router. Smart homeowners know an old air conditioner can cost you more every month. Don't let it drain your wallet. Upgrade to efficient, reliable comfort with payment options that fit your budget. Backed by our exceptional service guarantee. Call 866-655-3031 to schedule your appointment.
Call ARS and Rescue Router.
Homeowners, West Shore Home's 20th anniversary sale is here, and that means we're passing on some extra savings to you. For 20 years, we've been setting the standard for remodeling projects, and with over 65,000 five-star reviews, homeowners across the country trust West Shore Home to get it right. We're also paving the way for what the new standard of luxury bathroom design looks like. And we're ready to help you get your project started with some extra savings. This week, get 20% off your bathroom remodel, plus 20 months of no payments and no interest financing with no money down to get started. This is your opportunity to take your bathroom from old and outdated like this and turn it into something new and modern like this. Call 1-800-WEST-SHORE or visit westshorebath.com now to lock in 20% off your project with 20 months of no payments, no interest financing, and no money down to get started. Don't wait. This offer won't last long. West Shore Home, remodeling reimagined.
I feel really chained by my smoking, but I still can't seem to stop. My grandma used to always discourage me from smoking. She would always say, I don't want you to be addicted like I am. She was diagnosed with COPD. That's when she said, quit smoking. You have to quit smoking. Do it for me. But I'm addicted to cigarettes, and that's why I feel so guilty about smoking. I really need to quit.
Visit tobaccofreeflorida.com to find free resources to help you quit your way.
I'm Courtney Robinson, anchor at 10 Tampa Bay News and proud Gold Star daughter. I have a heart for helping our military members and their families and telling their stories. So I don't just report about our community, I belong to it. That's why we care so deeply about getting it right. And when local journalism is done right, it doesn't sit still. It moves. It moves us to act. It moves us forward, and it can even move our hearts. These are the stories that move Tampa Bay.
It's time now for our window to the weather, sponsored by JMI Windows and Doors. We're here with meteorologist James Hopkins, and Allison is out at Feeding Tampa Bay. James had a question for you. He wants to know something.
Well, yes. I sit here in the studio all the time and tell people how wonderful it feels out there. Does it actually feel wonderful out there this morning?
James, it is gorgeous out here today. Walking up, we were like, oh, this is the perfect temperature. It wasn't humid. It was like, can we keep this forever? Now, I will say, over the last hour, it's gotten a little more humid and the sun's coming out, but the skies are totally blue. It is so nice. There's a great breeze, which makes it really good. If you're thinking, oh, it's too hot, I don't want to go, drive out there and drop it out. You don't even have to get out of your car. You just pull up, you sit in the AC, we'll pull all the boxes out of the car, we'll stick them in these boxes for the donation. But yes, James, I can confirm that you are correct. It is beautiful outside.
Oh, good. That's all I need for my forecast to verify.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, good work out there, Allison. We're going to check in with you a little bit later. All right, so we got a lot going on here to talk about the weather. The Hank Williams Jr. concert is tonight at the amphitheater. Will it still feel a little bit nice out there?
And I really can't express that enough. That is the big thing about this weekend. I mean, we see sunny weekends all the time, but it's all about that humidity. Dew points are in the 60s, and typically we're in the mid 70s. We've been in the upper 70s for the past 2 weeks. It's going to be a gorgeous evening. We'll see partly cloudy skies. And again, it's going to be feeling great. As soon as that sun goes down, you'll notice it'll feel real comfortable.
Oh, what a great night for a concert then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so also something that's going on, the Red Bull Cliff Diving World Series is happening at the pier. This looks so cool to begin with. I mean, I would never jump off that. But this is happening all weekend. So again, today's probably a great day to be out there. And tomorrow as well?
I consider high dive 10 feet.
Yes, me too.
6 stories. Is what they're jumping off of. And today's fantastic. It starts at 12:15, and your temperatures at St. Pete Pier are going to be in the mid-80s.
Okay.
And again, feeling comfortable, lots of sunshine. We'll see a few clouds. And it ends at 2:15. That's before we hit our high, which will be about 4 o'clock of 92. But again, 92 will feel like 94. That's not bad.
That's not
typically
bad
92 feels like 100.
Yeah, and tomorrow, people want to go out there tomorrow?
Maybe a degree or two warmer.
Okay.
But it's going to be nice. We'll see actually a little bit more sunshine tomorrow. You'll start to feel a little bit more humidity, but still shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, and we were talking earlier that some people have tickets to a kayak out there. That would be a great way to watch this, right?
It's going to be absolutely fantastic to be in that water. The water temperature 82 degrees. That feels nice.
Yes.
And what better way to stay cool? Again, we're going to be in the 90s. 90s is hot as hot. Whether the humidity's out there or
it's still
not.
going to be hot, but
comparatively.
nice. Okay, and then a big soccer game, okay, right? So this is at Ray J Saturday night. It's a friendly matchup between England and New Zealand. This is ahead of the World Cup, of course. So we're getting into the soccer spirit.
I'm wondering if the players call it a friendly match.
Right, I don't know. I just read what I'm told.
Again, same thing. It's at 4 o'clock. That's the hottest time of the day. We'll be about 93 degrees, but 93 will feel like maybe 96. So still not too bad. Humidity is starting to tick up on Saturday, but it shouldn't be too bad for the soccer game. But don't forget, of course, UV index is going to be a 10. Got to wear that sunscreen.
Yes.
And again, 93 is still hot.
It's going to be,
but it could be worse. Could be a lot worse because that humidity. You'll definitely start to feel it as we go Sunday into Monday.
Yeah. Well, so Sunday is looking good as well. No rain expected.
Correct.
Okay.
So it looks like we're going to be dry through the weekend. Maybe a small rain chance inland south of the I-4 corridor as we go throughout the day on Sunday. But Sunday we go from 93 to 94, but then we get close to 70 for the dew points. And we have the same 94 for Monday, but dew points back in the 70s. Monday, that 94 will feel like 100.
Oh,
It's going to get back to hot. And we'll get back to rain next week.
So enjoy today. Get outside a little bit today.
Just a great weekend. Great beach weekend as well. It's going to be dry all weekend.
Okay, wonderful. All right, thanks, James. All right, but you got to stick around because have you been to Alessi Bakery in Tampa? Well, it is a really big tradition here in Tampa. James, have you ever tried scacciata?
I have not. I don't even know what that is.
Okay, well, you're going to learn all about it. Take a look at this. Today, we are at Alessi Bakery, the iconic Alessi, a real institution here in Tampa for over 100 years. I'm with Phil Alessi Jr. Thanks for having us in today.
Thanks for coming.
Okay, so this is so cool that I am here. This is a brand new location. But before we get to that, I want to talk a little bit about the history, because how did this all start way back when, 1912?
1912. My great-grandfather, Nicolo, came from Sicily, Santo Stefano, and went to doing business, and he opened up a shop, and then he loved it so much he went back to Sicily and got his family and brought him back.
That's
so
amazing.
That's how it started.
And from that, 4 generations later, now it's your baby. So tell me about this new spot and how you kept the essence of, the original Alessi and kind of brought it into modern times.
So it's really, really special. It's something in the making that we've been thinking about a very long time, and that's why we decided to call it a food market. So it's a bunch of different entities in one that we run ourselves. So basically, when you first come in, you have the rotisserie chicken, you have the wood stone oven pizza. Right across from there we have a full liquor bar for the community, and then of course we have our deli. So on the left side is all savory, on the other side is sweets. So we have our decorating area where it's full view, everything's in theater, where you can see them doing their masterpieces, and of course the bakery area. And we also have a full cafe in the back with the acai bowls and the shakes and the smoothies and things like that, yogurts with fresh fruit.
Yeah,
so yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so we have to talk about the scachata.
Yep.
I grew up on scachata. If you don't know what scachata is, I don't know if you're a real person from Tampa, right? Every Christmas, baptism has scachata. So that kind of started with your family.
Yeah, my great-grandfather here again brought that one of the staple items that he brought, and we've continued throughout the years, and it's a very special item. Like you said, you know, anytime you go to a party or a function, it's definitely part of their special occasion.
Yeah, some people don't get it, but how would you describe scachata?
Well, they want to call it a cold pizza. It's not a cold pizza. It's a room temperature pizza. So it's made today to be eaten today. It's a savory item that's just, you know,
so good.
So good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, and this has been a dream come true, this new building. What has the response been from the community?
Tremendous. And you're right, it is a dream come true. The response has been just so heartwarming. You know, all the nice comments from the neighborhood, for, you know, even family coming in, you know, how proud they are, and, you know, even the customers are saying how proud they are that we finally, you know, emerged to where we're at now. You know, great job. It's just really very heartwarming and very rewarding.
Yeah. Okay, so do you want to go on a little tour?
Sure.
I got to see the rest of the place.
Yep, sounds good.
This is all brand new, and we're loving it. You see these four ladies here? Yep. We're all in our 90s, and we are from Tampa.
So this is so cool. I love that we can see basically the artists at work here, right?
They're definitely artists, and it's theater. So you get to watch them build it from the start to finish, and, you know, with their masterpieces. And, you know, we have 9 decorators. Melissa's been with us about 24 years, and she's one of the best in the country.
Yeah, I know, because it kind of started with your breads and your cakes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's cool because, you know, it's generational. Even though I'm the 4th generation, but she's done wedding cakes for 4 or 5 generations. The weekends, people are lined up just watching.
Just watching.
Yeah.
So, and what a great place to bring the kids to kind of see all this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's wonderful. The best, the best.
Come a long way from Howard Avenue. Beautiful in here.
So this really caught my eye. This is like the scachata section right here. So I'm gonna have some scachata. While you tell me a little bit about it. I mean, you guys started this.
Yes, we did start it. And there again, it's such a staple item that we decided to put it on its own, showcasing it on its own. So at the end of the day, this would all be gone. Yeah. So, yeah.
This is amazing. And tell me, like, what is it? How do you describe it to people?
So it's a dough. It's a bread dough, but it's a sweet dough. It's a sweeter dough. And then, of course, we cook our own sauce with the different, you know, with the ground beef and the different, you know, spices that we reduce down. And then we use the pecorino romano cheese to finish it off. So
I don't understand people that don't get it, because this is like this. I grew up on this.
Yeah,
this
people who don't know it, they're like, "What do you mean cold pizza?" No, it's not a cold. It's room temperature. And I normally give them. I said, "Look, you've never tried it." I give it to them. They try it, and then they always come back.
And then they get it.
Yeah.
So good. If you haven't tried it, come here and get some. So this table looks like it's been around a while.
It's been around a while.
Yeah.
115 years old. This was the first generation's dinner table. So what we've done, it's been in storage, it's been all over the place, but we decided to incorporate it into it because it's very special. So now this is our cake tasting area.
Yeah.
We put it out here so everybody can enjoy it. And,
Oh, so fun. And I know, and that backdrop is just beautiful. Look at those cakes. I mean, amazing. Love how you kept it with all the pictures. Talk about what it was like, kind of blowing up all those pictures.
It's really, that's what drives me. It's very inspirational when I go around seeing all these pictures. And then, you know, as you see it on the my dad's with the red apron and the rolling
that was
pin.
him with the,
That's why all the employees have red aprons. In memory of my dad, and so it's really special. And like I said, that's what kind of drives me with all the history of all these pictures, and you know, they're all family.
I haven't been to Alessi's in over 20 years, more like 25, and I'm just amazed.
So looking around here, do you have a favorite section, or is it hard to pick?
Yeah, probably the bakery, because I'm a baker by trade, and it's near and dear to my heart because you kind of make all this stuff also. Not now, but I have in the past.
Yeah.
And it's really special to see it on parade, basically. And it's so the bakery, I'm very partial to the bakery.
Yeah, well, it is absolutely beautiful. Okay, and you said you're going to let me try some of that too. All right. Well, thank you so much for having me in. Really appreciate it. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm here today with Andrew, the home buyer. Andrew, people here sell fast with no fees. Is that really true?
It is with me. I buy the house directly, so there's no commissions and no repairs or showings.
So how fast can someone actually sell?
I give you a cash offer the same day we meet, and we can close in just a few days.
If you're looking for the easiest way to sell, call Andrew, the home buyer today.
When you're injured on the job, you need more than just a workers' comp lawyer. Many times your injury was because of a defective product, and our team of product lawyers will bring a claim against the manufacturer. Other times, you need to file for Social Security. Finally, your employer could try to retaliate if you bring a claim, and our employment law team is ready to slap them back hard. You can count on us. There's only one Morgan & Morgan for the people.
I feel incredible.
At Planet Fitness, no two members are alike. Their routines are different. They use different equipment.
1, 2, 3.
And they do it for different reasons.
You're a mythical beast.
But they all have one thing in common. They're all strong.
That's right.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
One more, everybody.
One more? I got 5 more.
It's your retirement. How will you live it? How will you be remembered?
Will you be able to take me on vacation? Will you be there for my ball games? Will you teach me your values? Will you be able to play with me? Oh, help me go to college. How will I remember you?
I'm Tony DeCopel. The CBS Evening News covers the whole life of the country, and it's powered by some of the best journalists anywhere on earth. At a time when so much of what passes for news is chopped up, we're here to tell you what's real and why it matters. So you can count on us to give you an honest take on the day's news. That is our promise to you. Of course, we're also going to make time for the good stuff, something to move your heart and make you smile. This is the CBS Evening News.
If you're on social media, make sure you like us. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Great Day Live Tampa Bay. And if you want to watch any of the segments again from today's show, you can watch them again at 3 p.m. on our free 10 Tampa Bay streaming app. Download and watch on Roku TV, Fire TV, and Apple TV. Well, we had a great week here on Great Day Live. Here are some of our favorite moments. I feel like I'm in like a little, I'm in like ballet class. I remember my kids doing this. I have it every morning, just out. You don't have to drink it, just smell it. Smell it. Okay, well, looks like he likes me, but I was told not to really touch him, so I'm trying not to, but you look adorable. I really want to.
She also brought popcorn, which I'm so excited about. Popcorn's like my favorite snack. So can we show off the trophy? Yeah. Show it to everybody? Yes. Put that on the table. That is awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Yes, banana pudding. It's my favorite. So I'm going to have a bite, which I think I have a bite every time you guys.
I know. Those of us who've don't want a tan match.
Right, you don't want a tan match.
Protect our
Absolutely.
skin.
Absolutely.
And those are, he said that I could open the box of truffles. I may have like kind of nudged him a little bit to try something in here. So what is this?
These are our signature truffles.
Stay behind Allison. Tell him we want some candy and ask him what his weather question is.
Yes, they're sticking around. They're excited to come try the candy. But first, what is your question for Courtney?
All right, Allison, we're wrapping up things here, but we are not done with Feeding Tampa Bay, right?
No, that is right. We are out here until 6 o'clock taking your donations for Collection Day for Feeding Tampa Bay. If you can't make it out here, there is a QR code. You can go to cerealforsummer.org. You can make a monetary donation. For every $1 you donate, 5 kids will get a meal. And this is so important as kids go into the summer because they're depending on those meals during the school year. They're not going to get those anymore because school is out. So during the summer, the donations that are made through this campaign, Cereal for Summer, are going to help so many children here in Tampa Bay. But you can just drive on up with your donations. You don't even have to get out of your car. We can help you take those boxes out and put them in the donation bins. It's such an important cause, Janelle, and it's so wonderful that we have been a part of this for 11 years. They have been collecting for Cereal for Summer, and we've been a part of this. It's such a great campaign. It's such an honor to be a part of this and to be helping our community in this way.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, we're talking about cereal, but really any breakfast items that you want to bring for the kids, you can drop them off there as well, right? Yeah, absolutely.
That's right. Granola bars, cereal bars, absolutely.
Oatmeal. So, okay, well, I can't wait to join you.
We'll see you out here soon.
Yes, I can't wait to join you in a little bit. Everyone have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday.
The Great Day Live Kitchen is sponsored by Kitchen Saver, Custom Cabinet Renewal.